It's time to leave the dock. It's the Boater Map, live, making the most of your nautical lifestyle. Ease down the ramp and plot your course to the best boating info in Southwest Florida. On 1240 and 1270 The Fan. And now your hosts, Captain Chris, Johnny Outboard, and Patty P.
That's right, 338-4326. This is Captain Chris, and with me today, like always, is my good friend and cohort in crime, Johnny Outboard.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, Johnny. How was your weekend?
Uneventful.
Okay, well, that sounds like a fun time, but the weather's been beautiful, huh? What do you think about that, Southwest Florida?
Very nice.
Definitely. Hey, you're listening to the the Boater Map Live, on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. They're brought to you by ICYS.
Image Charters and Yacht Sales. Let us show you Florida from the ocean side.
We had those guys in last week. Great bunch of guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Bunch? Yeah.
Well, two.
Oh.
What would that be? A
they were
gaggle?
nice. Yeah, Brandon.
Brandon
and Ted.
Like the Hugh Hefner story you had there in that yacht.
Yeah.
But again, guys, we're brought to you by ICYS, Image Charters and Yacht Sales.
Image Charters and Yacht Sales. Right on McGregor Boulevard.
If you missed the show last week, you can go to the Boater Map Facebook and check it out there. If you're interested in reserving a yacht for you and your friends or you and your employees, charter out somewhere and out there in the island somewhere. A great bunch of guys, but you can get there, get their phone numbers, or go right to the bikermap.com.
That would be the Boater Map.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to get ahead of myself today. The boatermap.com and check out for their ad to get their phone number. Or give us a call in the studio at any time at 338-4326.
What do you think about a weekend cruise with me and a bunch of girls?
I think it's possible. I don't know if it's going to be on a yacht. It could be on a dinghy somewhere.
Yeah, that's cost a lot of money too.
But again, you're listening to the Boater Map live every Sunday from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. We are not your fishing network.
Nope.
We are everything nautical related in Southwest Florida.
Yep.
Of course, fishing is part of the nautical relation.
Yep.
But restaurants, where to eat on the water, where to buy boats, where to service your boats, where to rent boats.
Bait and tackle.
Clothing, everything for you nautical folks that enjoy the water and the boating lifestyle, be it yachts, kayaks, bass fishing, freshwater, saltwater, and etc.
Absolutely.
But again, if you haven't picked up the Boater Map, it's in over 400 locations in Southwest Florida. Ranging from Inglewood down to Marco Island, everything in between. Most of your marinas, on-water restaurants.
How do they know it? What's on the front, this edition?
This edition is Crazy Lure with an awesome, colorful cover. Crazy Lure is out here in Cape Coral. It's the Boater Map in blue. But be sure to pick one out. Definitely a great guide for all of you that are just getting into town. Snowbirds, people are just moving here, and also you locals. You'd be surprised. There's a lot of neat specials, discounts, all the way from boats to trailers to beers.
One of the good things is there's lots of specials that you get only by mentioning the Boater Map. No other way.
That is correct. Why don't we start off? What we'll start off this morning with is just a little bit of bait and tackle. So if you're planning on having a little excursion today to go out fishing,
seaworms.
You can get some seaworms in Boston. But a great place to stop by would be D&D and Matlacha Marine. They're located at 3922 Pine Island Road in Matlacha. Again, bait and tackle company, your one-stop shop. Now, don't forget, they also have a docking system out there that is 10 minutes from Boca Grande. They're open 7 days a week.
Boca Grande.
Boca Grande. And they open at 6 a.m., so it's nice and early to get your bait, to dock your boat. They have 2 boat ramps with plenty of parking for all the trucks out there. But again, they have bait, lure, reels. If you forget everything, they've got snacks. Ice, cold drinks. It is family operated. Again, that is D&D Matlacha Marine Bait and Tackle Company.
Debbie and her husband, wonderful people.
Super
There's
people.
even a picnic table inside the store. That's how friendly they are.
But they do. They have fresh bait there, penfish, shrimp. If you want to call ahead, I don't know if they reserve bait. Here's the number. It is 239-282-9122. So if you're going out the Matlacha way or the Pine Island Sound way and you want to pick up fresh bait, get some cold drinks and take your grandson out fishing, great place to stop by.
And it's really only 10 minutes from Boca Grande.
Yes, 10 minutes to Boca Grande, first boat ramp entering Matlacha.
That's pretty neat. I would think it'd be a lot longer than that.
Good knowledge, you know. But what else do we got there, John? I think we got
The guys down in Bonita.
Yes, sir.
That would be Ken at Master Bait and Tackle.
Master Bait and Tackle.
Located right on Bonita Beach Road. They've been in business for quite some time, so they've been there. You know Master Bait and Tackle. You know them, you love them, you can't live without them. You can't beat our bait is their slogan, and they're located right at 4465 Bonita Beach Road. Like them on the Facebook, and go to masterbaitonline.com.
And you notice we'll jump around a little bit. We're not going to be just doing all of one county, but we will let you know if they're in Bonita, Cape Coral, Fort Myers, Lehigh. For instance, this is another gentleman who is the front cover, Crazy Lure. You can visit them at www.crazylure.net.
Or like them on the Facebook.
Yep. Great bunch of guys. Brand new store. It's been there, I think, roughly about a year, specializing in salt life. I mean, everything. Saltwater, freshwater. They're good friends of ours, and also good friends of the Cape Coral Bass Club, which are a bunch of friends of mine. But they're open 7 days a week. They open at 6 a.m. also. Live bait, hard and soft plastic baits. But the largest selection in freshwater and frozen baits.
Let me ask you something. You're a bass fisherman, right?
Correct.
Now, when you find a great area for bass fish, that terminology is called a hole, right?
Honey hole.
Okay, yeah. Or bass hole?
It could be a bass hole.
I'm just checking.
And then you go home and play cornhole.
Whatever.
But hey, Crazy Lure is located at 4839 Vincennes Street in Cape Coral. They're located just off Cape Coral Parkway at the corner of Vincennes and Miramar Street. Easy access and plenty of parking if you need to pull your boat over to get some bait. But head on over there. Tell John that the Boater Map sent you. Maybe he'll throw you a keychain or a little floaty device or something.
Okay. We all need floaty device.
Well, that's the great thing, too. You know, these places we do mention, definitely mention that you heard it on the Boater Map Live because they do have specials.
They do. They do. As much as I'm a very sarcastic person and like to give Chris a hard time, that is the truth.
That's okay, Johnny Outboard.
All right. Now, the next place is still in Cape Coral. It's Wayne over at Cape Tool and Tackle. They have been in business. Again, all these places have been in business for quite some time. Bait, tackle, reels, rods, clothing, fishing gear. It's at 405 Northeast Pine Island Road, Cape Coral. That is Cape Tool and Tackle.
One thing about Wayne's place over there, too, and that's the first thing you notice is the boats out front. You know, it looks like a storage area, actually. But those boats you see are consignment boats. They are for sale. So if you are trying to sell your boat, tell Wayne you heard this on the Boater Map. Bring your boat over there, and they do sell or consign your boat to be sold. So that is not a storage area. Those are boats for sale.
Yay.
Another great place right down on just before Fort Myers Beach. If you go just right under the bridge before you go over the beach, it is right next to the Diversified Yacht service area there.
It's in the same building, isn't it?
No, it's you just travel down the road just a little bit as you butt up against the water. It is upstairs on the second floor. You have to take an elevator. It is Dick's Bait and Tackle. Great, beautiful, high-end store. Again, located right by Diversified Yacht Services under the Fort Myers Beach Bridge. But they have fuel, bait, ship store, fishing tackle, beer, ice, soda, and snacks. Again, open 7 days a week, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Just real quick, the address is 703 Fisherman's Wharf. Again, that's right under the bridge there at Fort Myers. But again, fuel, docking, everything like that for you to make your day out in the water an enjoyable one.
Everybody, if you check out these stores or if you just want to learn more about them, of course, the internet is a great way to do that. And as everyone knows, I'm not saying anything new, that Facebook is a wonderful way to go on, make comments about the businesses and check them out. All the businesses, I think, that advertise in the Boater Map are on Facebook, so like them. Now, if you're headed out to Pine Island, our friends at Old Fish House Marina and Restaurant in Matlacha is a great place to stop. They have gasoline, ethanol-free gas, seafood market, daily food specials, convenience store, and of course they have bait. And they're right on the water in Matlacha, just over the bridge.
That's correct. And again, just like Johnny said, pick up a Boater Map. Again, it's not a magazine. It's not long articles. It's strictly a map, where to go for all your nautical needs here in Southwest Florida.
And if you're just joining us, we'd like to welcome you to the Boater Map Live here on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, brought to you by Image Charters and Yacht Sales on McGregor Boulevard. Let us show you Florida from the ocean side. You got something, Chris?
I'm just,
let me talk about, you want me to talk
please.
about Venture Out?
Yeah.
Venture Out is in Cape Harbor. They have charters, bait and tackle. They're under new ownership. Mention this ad for 1 dozen free shrimp. Rent 1 kayak for 2 hours, get 1 free. Tarpon fishing special, 10% off your first charter. Now, let me reiterate that again. If you mention the Boater Map, you get 1 dozen free shrimp, or you get a kayak for free when you rent 1, or you could get 10% off your fishing charter. Actually, it doesn't say or, it just says you can get all. Can you get all those, do you think?
And where's that at?
At Venture Out? Look it. I think you might be able to get all of them. In the blue there? So buy 1 kayak, get 1 free for a minimum of a 2-hour venture.
Yeah, I think we should stick with just that one. Because again, I think this was the ad before.
Okay.
So they missed out. They were too soon. But that rent 1 kayak for 2 hours and get 1 free has been very popular.
It is.
Especially in this beautiful, cool weather.
Absolutely.
To where you're not sweating your patoots off out there.
Yes, sir.
You know, grab Aunt Jeannie and your sister Sue and go rent 1 kayak, get the other one free, and enjoy the canals in Cape Coral.
Unless your Aunt Jeannie's like mine, who's 300 pounds and can't swim.
Well, they might have a kayak that supports her.
Maybe.
But again, they're located in the Cape Marina at the Cape Harbor at 5828 Cape Harbor Drive, just over there by the Rum Runners in the Cape Harbor area. We have one more place for bait and tackle. A great friend of ours, Captain Rob's Bait and Tackle. He's open every day from 6 a.m. To 6 p.m.
Where's he? He's on Del Prado?
Yep. He's located at 3714 Del Prado Boulevard in Cape Coral. Again, also, he does a little bit of chartering. So, What You Catch Fishing Charters, inshore fishing specialist. If you do want to book a charter with Captain Rob, give him a call at 239-540-FISH. Again, that's 540-FISH. But again, live bait and tackle, hard and plastics, rods and reels. He's got a full store in there.
We're the Boater Map Live here on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, brought to you by ICYS, Image Charters and Yacht Sales. They're located on McGregor Boulevard. Let us show you Florida.
I'm sorry about that, John. Real quick, let's go ahead and do a giveaway. I mean, get it out of the way early here. We're only on the air for probably another 35, 40 minutes. I have a $25 free gift card, to Nervous Nellies on the beach. Again, $25 free gift card for, the third caller that calls in, at 338-4326. One more time, the number 338-4326. Get a free, dinner out there, a $25 gift card.
And their food is absolutely fabulous.
And plentiful, too.
Plentiful. The menu is huge. You sit on the water. You can sit inside with the glass looking out on the water. You can be out on the bottom deck, or you can be upstairs on the ugly deck. And remember, everyone looks good on the ugly deck.
That is correct.
Live music. They'll dock your boat. They'll tether your boat. Tether? That's the right term, isn't it?
Tether.
Thank you. And they do that for free. And free parking everywhere.
And again, we can't name all the bait and tackle shops. We try to get as much in as we can each hour on Sunday. Again, every Sunday from 7 to 8, your nautical lifestyle with the Boater Map Live. Let's go ahead and you got some bait. Maybe you don't own a boat, but you want to rent a boat today. Let's go ahead with some of the places you can jaunder out to and rent yourself a boat or a kayak. Great place, good friends of ours again, is Moreau Canal Marine. They're down there at 3105 Stringfellow Road out there in St. James City, Moreau Canal. They have boat and kayak rentals, boat ramps, fuel, bait and tackle out there also. But a great place to go out there. Check them out. If you want to at www.monroecanalmarine.com. Again, and Stringfellow Road.
And if you're traveling north in a town called Placida, Florida, which it's a very nice ride up there too, by the way, is Gasparilla Marina. They have everything you could possibly want. There's just way too much to mention. It's Southwest Florida's premier full-service marina. That's Gasparilla Marina in Placida, Florida.
Oh, Gasparilla. Yeah, and also they have a
everything.
Great eatery out there that we'll get back to, too.
Waterfront Grill.
But that place is huge. I mean,
Waterside or Waterfront Grill.
It's as big as Disney World out there, that place. I mean, the boat storage is immense.
It's big, but not that big.
It's pretty big, but
it's big. It's large.
It's large.
It's huge.
But again, right here in Cape Coral, just before the Cape Coral Bridge at College, if you're coming westbound, and if you're heading eastbound, that is the Cape Coral Bridge, is right there next to Larry's Pond. As a landmark is the Calusa River Boat Rentals. These guys have had a lot of success. They have great rates. For instance, a 2013 Hurricane deck boat, they have a special right now. It's only $200 for 6 hours.
This is the Boater Map Live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, brought to you by Image Charters and Yacht Sales on McGregor. Remember, this is an interactive radio show, which means if you want to talk about something nautically related, give us a call at 338-4326. That's 338-4326. And we'll get you on the air.
And one other thing to tap onto that, if you're a charter captain, if you're heading out fishing vessels, inshore or offshore, get in contact with us. We'd love to start doing some live fishing reports.
Right.
Even if you're on the boat out there or you're heading out, tides,
weather,
where you're catching them. That way you can also promote your charter service live on the air. We'll actually give out your phone number and everything for you.
Amen.
But again, looking for some charter gentlemen, definitely, or women, because I know there's a bunch of gals over there in the Pine Island area.
Really?
Yeah. But real quick, back to that Calusa River. Let me give you the phone number at Calusa River Boat Rentals to make sure they have a boat available. That's 239-691-4099. Again, 691-4099.
And if you want to rent a boat in Cape Coral, is Cape Coral Marina. They're a full-service marina. They have new rental boats, brand new boats, and they're right on Del Prado, and you can't miss them. It's a huge building. I got to stop saying huge.
Yeah, you're saying it a lot, Caroline.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, I caught that. See, that caused a chuckle from the other room. All right, what do we got on the screen there?
We had a lovely winner. She's a little nervous to come on the air. Congratulations.
Nancy Henderson.
Nancy Henderson, the winner of the Nervous Nelly. Again, we'll get in contact with you and mail that directly out to you, Nancy.
She didn't win Nervous Nelly. She won the Nervous Nelly's gift certificate, right?
Oh, my God. Did I give away their whole restaurant?
I think you did.
But again, congratulations, Nancy. We appreciate you listening this morning. Hopefully you're going out to enjoy this beautiful weather out in a boat. But again, you're listening to the Boater Map Live here on 1240 and 1270, The Fan, brought to you by Image Charter Yacht Services. Again, these guys are a great bunch of guys that support the Boater Map.
Another nice destination is Pineland Marina. That is at Bokeelia at Waterfront Drive. As you head out, go all the way down to the end, and you can go left to St. James City or right to Bokeelia. Go right, go about a couple miles down the road, then you'll see the turnoff to Pineland Marina, and Tarpon Lodge is both out there. They're a full-service marina, and they rent boats as well.
Awesome. And then you're at Pineland Marina, correct?
That was Pineland Marina, yes, sir.
Awesome. Let me we'll do one more here, and we'll take a break. And be sure to stay on board. I'm going to give another giveaway to a great restaurant and great eatery and marina. But we have a great place. It's a public marine. You wouldn't think as big as it is, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful destination. That would be Royal Shell, Port Sanibel Marina.
Oh, yeah.
Again, they're located at Port Comfort Road, just before you hit the Sanibel Bridge, right off to the right. Let me go ahead and let you know a little bit about what they have and do. They have premier wet and dry storage, powerboat rentals, kayak and canoe rentals, charter fishing trips, guided eco tours, public boat ramps, a nature trail. They have 24-hour security, and they have a beautiful, beautiful retail store with great clothing and great accessories. But
absolutely,
what a beautiful place. They have restaurant and dining right there located next to it. Tell Ryan or JD that the Boater Map sent you, and I'm sure they'll do something special for you.
Now, look, I want to reiterate something here. One of the cool things about listening to this show, the Boater Map Live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, that's brought to you by Image Charters and Yacht Sales, is that we give away stuff throughout the whole hour. So even if you're, gather the family around the radio like you did back in the day and win some stuff, right? Win some stuff.
Win some free stuff. It doesn't want free
That's
stuff.
all we do is give away free stuff.
But again, they do this because they support the local fishermen, boaters, and yachtsmen out here. They support the Boater Map. Great bunch of businesses.
Oh, the business.
Yeah, all of them.
We're local. We're born, bred, and we're crackers. we're supporting everybody that supports us.
But again, remember, Sunday morning, 7 day, listen to the Boater Map live, and we'll be right back.
It'd be nice if it was every morning.
Image Charter and Yacht Sales has been Southwest Florida's premier charter and yacht broker for over 30 years. They can custom tailor your cruise aboard your very own private yacht. For a day, evening, or week-long trip, they can provide what you're looking for. These all-inclusive charters are just waiting. Let them show you Florida from the water side. And if you're looking to purchase, they offer quality vessels that are realistically priced, and they provide unsurpassed service. Image Charter and Yacht Sales. Call 954-816-0171 or find them online at imageyachtcharters.com.
Lobster Lady Seafood Market and Bistro, 1 block west of Chiquita Boulevard, Cape Coral Parkway. Winner of Best Seafood Market in Southwest Florida. Eat in or take out. This is the freshest seafood in town. Lobster Lady is Cape Coral's premier seafood market and bistro. Fresh fish, delicious shrimp, scallops, crab, and Lobster Lady's famous live North Atlantic lobster. I suggest starting with the famous lobster bisque with 2 ounces of chunked sweet fresh lobster on top. Lobster Lady's newly expanded bar features beers from around the world and a wine menu including varietals by the glass. Celebrate living in paradise. Visit LobsterLadySeafood.com for more information and specials.
Hey, Mary Beth here, the Lobster Lady. And fresh seafood and good wine are my passions. Come in and see our new bar and enjoy the best reasons to live on the Gulf. Seafood. Lobster Lady Seafood Market and Bistro. If it were any fresher, you'd be wet.
The Lobster Lady, 1 block west of Chiquita Boulevard and Cape Coral Parkway. If it were any fresher, you'd be wet.
Sailfish boats at Boaters Landing are built to last. There's no safer or more versatile boat on the water. Sailfish models from 19 to 32 feet available. The Sailfish is great for everything, from tournament fishing to family fun. Powered by Yamaha 4-stroke outboards. Come see the 2014 Sailfish models today at Boaters Landing. Sailfish, demand the difference.
Are you looking for the best bike night on Wednesdays? You'll find it at Old Fish House Marina and Restaurant on Matt Lachey. Old Fish House features fresh off-the-boat seafood in an old Florida atmosphere. Live music every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday nights. Plus, Saturdays are exciting Saturdays, featuring a different surprise every week. Old Fish House is right on the water in Matt Lachey, 4530 Pine Island Road, just after the Matt Lachey Bridge. From our docks to your table, you won't find fresher seafood. Like them on Facebook or visit oldfishhousemarina.com.
Welcome to Gulf Coast Suzuki Marine Sales and Service and Key Largo Boats of Southwest Florida. Gulf Coast Suzuki is the home of the $59 an hour labor rate. That's right, certified marine repair on any vessel for only $59 per hour. Plus, if you're tired of that old boat and want a newer used boat or a brand new vessel, Key Largo Boats of Southwest Florida has your boat, as we are a factory direct outlet. That's 2 great companies and 2 great locations in the Cape. 4419 Del Prado Boulevard and 2635 Pine Island Road. Visit our website or call us at 855-355-BOAT.
What do you call your favorite little seafood restaurant with a sports problem? In Cape Coral, they call it the Twisted Conch Seafood Grill and Sports Bar. From the Caribbean to the Cape, the Twisted Conch has you covered with delicious seafood favorites like fresh grouper, mahi-mahi, salmon, or ahi tuna. Enjoy coconut shrimp, bacon-wrapped shrimp, firecracker shrimp, or succulent sea scallops. And cook-to-order hand-packed burgers, too. Great drink specials, NFL, and college football and live entertainment Thursday through Saturday. The Twisted Conch Seafood Grill and Sports Bar on Southeast 47th Terrace in Cape Coral.
If motorcycles are your passion, you already know about the Biker Map. Distributed at over 500 Southwest Florida locations, the Biker Map is chock full of your favorite night spots, eateries, and motorcycle sales, service, and repair shops. Now, Biker Map Live is on the air.
Hey, this is Chris with the Biker Map. Be sure to check out the Biker Map Live, making the most of your ride on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, every Sunday morning from 8 to 9.
The
party never ends at Junkanoo on the Beach.
Open daily at 11:30 a.m., Junkanoo on the Beach is a full-service restaurant and bar offering open-air dining overlooking the white sandy beach on the Gulf of Mexico.
Both inside and outside seating.
And featuring discounted appetizers every Saturday from 11:30 till 3.
Plus, half-price pizza every Sunday from 11:30 till 3.
Enjoy happy hour weekdays from 3 to 6.
Junkanoo on the Beach.
3040 Estero Boulevard, Fort Myers Beach.
Online at junkanooonthebeach.com.
To find the fish, you've got to have the right equipment, and that starts with the right boat. Fort Myers Marine has the best selection of flats, bay, and nearshore boats in stock. Fort Myers Marine has been serving Florida's west coast for over 20 years, with the boats, motors, and trailers to put you on the fish fast. Fort Myers Marine on Fowler Street, just south of Martin Luther King Boulevard in Fort Myers, or online at ftmyersmarine.com. That's ftmyersmarine.com. Keeping it between the navigational beacons. It's the Boater Map, live with Captain Chris, Johnny Outboard, and Patty P. Call 338-4326. That's 338-4FAN.
Listening to the Boater Map. This is the Boater Map live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. A little Deep Purple in the background.
Right, that's for that rockin' boater right now. It's smoking on the water.
That's right.
But again, you're listening to the Boater Map live here on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, brought to you by Image Charter Yacht Services. Again, every Sunday morning from 7 a.m., myself, Captain Chris.
And me.
And my good first mate over there, Johnny Outboard.
Whatever, yeah.
You got so many names, Johnny.
Patty is on sabbatical.
She is on sabbatical. She's laying out on an island in Jamaica right now. She
naked,
got in there and careful, Johnny Outboard. Careful.
Why? That's what she does.
Well, again, she's out there on an island in Jamaica. She rented a boat from one of our boat people and got some bait and tackle. And she's out there enjoying herself.
Yep, she's with her hot friend Lisa.
Yes, she is.
I love her.
I think you do.
I know.
But again, we're going to go ahead and touch base on some of the on-water restaurants. Places you can go out in your boat. We got some longitude, latitude codes on some of them. If not, you can just Google them, or go to the bikermap.com, and I believe we have some codes on there for you.
That would be the boatermap.com.
Gosh, I got so many maps, I don't know what to do.
You speak with a lisp, and you have... All right. What are we talking about now?
We're talking about on-water restaurants, and I can't wait till Patty gets back to tease you every 5 minutes.
I can take it.
But again, why don't we head over to Rum Runners? Again, escape, dine, and unwind. They're located over in the Cape Harbor Drive in Cape Coral. That's 5848 Cape Harbor Drive, just down the south end of Chiquita.
You know that Cape Harbor is like a destination. There's so much to do there.
Oh,
you got Rum Runners?
Yeah, shops, coffee shops.
Pignoli's.
Vapor stores, restaurants.
Right. Music.
And we've been talking to them. Hopefully we can get them in the map as a full destination.
Yeah.
But again, right now we have Rum Runners, we have Longboards, the Runabout, and the Joint.
And Pignoli's.
Well, these guys are, Pignoli's not a part of this chain.
All right, well.
But they are also down there.
They're there, yeah. And they're a fine dining restaurant.
They are. You can escape, dine, and unwind there too, I'm sure. But again, a waterfront location. They're right there in the right back there in the harbor. But again, go to Rum Runners. They're open 7 days a week, 3 to 6:30 p.m. They have great food specials, and you can visit them. Check out their menu at www.capeharbor.dining.com.
And also, Rum Runners hours change when it comes, right? I forget what month.
When the season?
Yeah, because they open for lunch, so they're open earlier than 3:30.
And real quick, I'll just tap on it since you mentioned it. Right in that same area is Pignoli's on the harbor. They have live music on their deck. Wednesday is Motown.
Yeah, they have live music.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, live music on their deck. And that's Pignoli's on the harbor, waterfront dining. You can check them out at www.pignoli's/ontheharbor.com. They are near the Joint. Again, right in the Cape Harbor Drive area.
Now, that's an interesting situation, too, because the owner and her son-in-law are from England. And then their other guy, Al's a trip. He's from Boston.
Well, that's a good intermingling.
And they have that open kitchen where you can see people cooking in there. I like that.
Oh, it's a great view, too, of the harbor. A different view than the Rum Runners view. But, Good, comfortable atmosphere out there. Get out there to Cape Harbor. What a great destination. After you're done eating, go over there, get a vapor cigarette. But there's beautiful, clothing stores there, jewelry. There's a lot to offer. They also have some dolphin tours and things like that.
They do.
And again, also venture outs in the same area.
Absolutely.
All these guys right there in that same area.
Right. And when we talked about Pineland Marina to rent a boat, but if you're having on-water dining or just off-the-water dining with a great big lawn that overlooks that is right on the water, it's Tarpon Lodge there on Pine Island Waterfront Drive. And I don't know if that's actually Bokeelia. Some people say that's Bokeelia. Some people say it's still Pine Island, but I don't know.
Yeah, just a beautiful. If you and your lady want to get out, or your significant other, what a beautiful view. Great dining there, but they have lodges there, but it's like you're at the end of the earth. I mean, the way the sun comes up out that way, but just a beautiful, beautiful view to relax at the nighttime.
They say it's a piece of Florida frozen in time.
It is. I mean, have you ever walked out behind the place?
Oh, yeah.
It's gorgeous. But another great destination. If you're down, again, under the Fort Myers Bridge, just before you go over to Fort Myers Beach, is waterfront dining, the area's best waterfront restaurants, located at Main Street, Fort Myers Beach, 2500, if you're visiting by land. If you're visiting by boat, enter the Intercoastal Waterway on the north end of Fort Myers Beach and go under the Mantanza Bridge. They're located at marker 24. They're at channel 16 and 17. So again, they're pretty much underneath the bridge. If you're heading north, off to the left there, that's Salty Sam's Marina, Parrot Key Caribbean Grill, and the Big Game Waterfront Grill. Great place to have a great time and good food.
And the pirate ship.
And yeah, you'll see the big pirate ship out there for the kids.
Right.
That's a good marker out there. But again, another big destination.
Right.
Shops, 3 different restaurants.
Yes.
Marinas, boat rentals, pirate ships, everything you can get.
Talk about it.
Well, roger that.
All right. We give a lot of information. The easiest way to follow up on this stuff is just pick up a boater map. That's the easiest way.
And where can they do that, Johnny?
At over 400 locations in Southwest Florida.
Awesome. Or they can go to theboatermap.com.
Right.
Or check us out at Facebook, The Boater Map.
Right.
But another great place. What do you got over there, Big Guy?
At Gasparilla. Again, that nice ride up there. If you have a motorcycle and you want to get out in that area, check out some boat rentals with your friends. It's a great destination to get a great big group of people. They are very very busy, so you might want to call ahead. It's the Waterside Grill at Gasparilla Marina. They have daily specials and live music Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Hey,
and Sunday afternoons.
While we're on food, let's go ahead and give another giveaway. Let's give another giveaway here to a nice dining destination on the water. That's our good friends over there, Lisa at Old Fish House in Matlacha. Again, fresh seafood. They have live music. Today they're going to have some specials we'll talk about in the next hour. But let's give a $25 gift card to Old Fish House. Again, that's a free dinner for somebody. Give us a call here, and we'll take the third caller once again at 338-4326. Again, that number is 338-4326. A free gift card to Old Fish House.
And if you're in Cape Coral, near the Surfside and Veterans intersection, it's Woody's Island Rum and Grill. They also have one on Stringfellow Road in St. James City. It's a pet-friendly place, so you can bring your pets, birds, dogs, cats. I wouldn't bring anything that would attack anybody. And there's coordinates on the map to get there. Go to the Facebook page. That's Woody's Island Rum and Grill.
Awesome. Hey, again, we're going to go ahead and shoot off subject and talk a little bit about some of the guys and gals that service our boats and sell us brand new and pre-owned boats.
Yeah, that's right. Fort Myers Marine. Was that what you're going to say?
No. We're going to go ahead. We'll go the selection. Okay. And what we'll do at the end of the segment is we're going to go over some, and we're going to start doing this when we don't have guest speakers in, is go ahead and just go over some certain advertisers that advertise with us.
Right.
And really give a rundown of what they're doing as much as we can for them.
Yeah, and don't forget you're listening to the Boater Map Live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. Phone number here, we're brought to you by Image Charters and Yacht Sales on McGregor. Let us show you Florida. from the ocean side. Our number, 338-4326. Again, 338-4326. You're welcome to call in anytime and participate in the show. We have right now, for anybody that calls in, a free... Oh, we have a winner on that. What is that? Brian Ross? Is Brian on the line? No, it says he's no longer on the line. Okay, well, that's good. Brian Ross has a free dinner at Old Fish House on Matt Lachey.
These shy fellas and ladies that don't want to talk on the radio live and hear themselves at 7 a.m. in the morning.
Right.
But again, thank you, Brian, for calling in. We appreciate you listening. Hopefully you're out catching some fish today or dining on one of these. Well, today you can go dine at Old Fish House with a free $25 gift card.
Yep.
Again, thanks. Hey, and again, also, like John mentioned, if you're not in the Boater Map and you want to come live on the radio or have you promoted to the local Southwest Florida over radio, print ad, social media, website, and Facebook, check us out at thebikermap@gmail.com. Get in contact with us. Oh, the Boater Map. I'm sorry. Dear Lord.
Well, you can get us either way.
Yeah, either way.
You know, in all defense to the captain, the good captain over here, we are the Boater Map and the Biker Map. So.
And the Music Map.
Yes. That's true.
But again, we want to thank, and real quick, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, ICYS. Again, let me give you a phone number to these gentlemen. Again, it's 239-849-0171. If you want to check them out online, it's boatchartersprincess.com. That is ICYS Image Charters and Yacht Sales. We want to thank those guys for sponsoring the Boater Map Live. But
what do we got now?
Yeah, let's go ahead to some of the boat mechanics services and some of the boat sales. Real quick, I'll start off with Matos Marine. They're a diesel service center. They're located on Fowler Street. The exact address is 2455 Fowler Street, Fort Myers. Matos Marine. Again, they are your number one friendly marine business that deals with diesel service, parts, accessories, and engine sales. So check them out.
All right, we have York Road Marine out on the way to St. James City, full-service boatyard, Yamaha, Mercury, and all sorts of different brands, repaired, power specialists, everything. Repower specialists, I should say. That's York Road Marine.
Okay, great. If you've got a Suzuki motor, one of our advertisers here, great guy at Gulf Coast Suzuki Marine and Sales and Service, located at 4419 Del Prado Boulevard. And again, he deals also with Yamaha, Mercury, Volvo, Evinrude, and Honda. But he is a Suzuki dealership, home of the $59 labor rate. So again, if other companies can't find it, they say they can find it for you. So go check them out again on Del Prado. That is Gulf Coast Suzuki Marine Sales.
And don't forget our good friends at Boaters Paradise on Pine Island Road.
And what about them?
Factory authorized and factory certified, 10% off service. In fact, you need something fixed, go see them, tell them you saw it on the Boater Map, and you'll get a significant discount. Right out. Just say, see, that's what this whole thing is about, is leading people in the area. It's not, when you hear the word map, people tend to think, oh, this is a tourist thing. Well, it can be, but it's also for the locals. It's also for the businesses to share information amongst themselves. And it's also for you, the local, just by mentioning the Boater Map, getting either free stuff or discounted stuff. And that's what we do. Now, Boaters Paradise is right on Pine Island Road. They are tune-ups detailing minor repairs, major repairs, fiberglass work, marine service. Just go see them and like them on Facebook. And they are at 1037 Southwest Pine Island Road in the Cape.
And one thing about those guys, they've got a huge selection of pre-owned boats.
And yeah.
So if you're looking for a pre-owned boat and can't afford a brand new one, they have some great deals, very clean boats out there, but a very big selection. You can't miss it on Pine Island Road. On the northbound side, but just a big selection of pre-owned fishing vessels and boating vessels.
And then south on Fort Myers Beach is Fishtail Sales and Service. They're a full-service marina on Fort Myers Beach, all sorts of different makes and models. They are at 7225 Estero Boulevard. Again, the easiest way to find all these advertisers is go to the Boater Map Live, theboatermaplive.com, or Facebook, The Boater Map. And that's Fishtail Sales and Service.
Awesome. And again, one more in the Cape Coral. Go visit Tom out there and the gang at the Boathouse. There you got 2 locations. I want to give them out. One in Cape Coral, right there on Southeast 40th Street, and also in Port Charlotte at Laurel Street. Again, that is the Boathouse, Southwest Florida's largest boat dealer, offering a huge selection of new and pre-owned boats. Again, parts and service. Hurricane is the #1 selling deck boat, and they carry it out there. But check them out online. See what they have in stock at www.theboathousecc.com.
And don't forget, as on Matt Lachey, Gulfside Marine, it's a very busy boatyard just over right when you come over the bridge, the first boatyard you see on the right, that's Gulfside Marine, specializing in Honda products. Go see them. They have 100% factory-backed, non-declining, top to bottom, no deductible guarantee. So go see them.
Awesome. We got one more, Johnny, if you got that there. And we'll probably go to a break here. And
on
then
41, Boaters Landing.
Boaters Landing.
George and his brothers are family-owned since 1988. They've been out there, and they specialize in all different makes and models, servicing motors from Merc, Cruiser, Volvo, Penta, and Yamaha. That's Boaters Landing. Everybody knows Boaters Landing on Cleveland Avenue.
Again, guys, you're listening to the Boater Map Live every Sunday at 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., brought to you by ICYS.
Image Charters and Yacht Sales. Let us show you Florida from the ocean side.
And again, like Johnny said, the main subject for this 1 hour show every Sunday is not fishing reports or tides, but we'll have that in the future. But it really is about directing you on where to go in Southwest Florida for all your nautical needs, be it boats, tackles, clothing, hotels, everything that you want to be by the water. But when we come back, we want to talk a little bit about one of our advertisers that's a great supporter in the Fort Myers area, and that would be Fort Myers Marine when we get back, and a couple more taps. But you are listening to the Boater Map Live, and we'll be right back.
Image Charter and Yacht Sales has been Southwest Florida's premier charter and yacht broker for over 30 years. They can custom tailor your cruise aboard your very own private yacht. For a day, evening, or week-long trip, they can provide what you're looking for. These all-inclusive charters are just waiting. Let them show you Florida from the water side. And if you're looking to purchase, they offer quality vessels that are realistically priced, and they provide unsurpassed service. Image Charter and Yacht Sales. Call 954-816-0171 or find them online at imageyachtcharters.com.
Lobster Lady Seafood Market and Bistro, 1 block west of Chiquita Boulevard, Cape Coral Parkway. Winner of Best Seafood Market in Southwest Florida. Eat in or take out. This is the freshest seafood in town. Lobster Lady is Cape Coral's premier seafood market and bistro. Fresh fish, delicious shrimp, scallops, crab, and Lobster Lady's famous live North Atlantic lobster. I suggest starting with the famous lobster bisque with 2 ounces of chunked sweet fresh lobster on top. Lobster Lady's newly expanded bar features beers from around the world and a wine menu including varietals by the glass. Celebrate living in paradise. Visit LobsterLadySeafood.com for more information and specials.
Hey, Mary Beth here, the Lobster Lady. And fresh seafood and good wine are my passions. Come in and see our new bar and enjoy the best reasons to live on the Gulf. Seafood. Lobster Lady Seafood Market and Bistro. If it were any fresher, you'd be wet.
The Lobster Lady, 1 block west of Chiquita Boulevard and Cape Coral Parkway. If it were any fresher, you'd be wet.
Sailfish boats at Boaters Landing are built to last. There's no safer or more versatile boat on the water. Sailfish models from 19 to 32 feet available. The Sailfish is great for everything, from tournament fishing to family fun. Powered by Yamaha 4-stroke outboards. Come see the 2014 Sailfish models today at Boaters Landing. Sailfish, demand the difference.
Are you looking for the best bike night on Wednesdays? You'll find it at Old Fish House Marina and Restaurant on Matt Lachey. Old Fish House features fresh off-the-boat seafood in an old Florida atmosphere. Live music every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday nights. Plus, Saturdays are exciting Saturdays, featuring a different surprise every week. Old Fish House is right on the water in Matt Lachey, 4530 Pine Island Road, just after the Matt Lachey Bridge. From our docks to your table, you won't find fresher seafood. Like them on Facebook or visit oldfishhousemarina.com.
Welcome to Gulf Coast Suzuki Marine Sales and Service and Key Largo Boats of Southwest Florida. Gulf Coast Suzuki is the home of the $59 an hour labor rate. That's right, certified marine repair on any vessel for only $59 per hour. Plus, if you're tired of that old boat and want a newer used boat or a brand new vessel, Key Largo Boats of Southwest Florida has your boat, as we are a factory direct outlet. That's 2 great companies and 2 great locations in the Cape. 4490 419 Del Prado Boulevard and 2635 Pine Island Road. Visit our website or call us at 855-355-BOAT.
What do you call your favorite little seafood restaurant with a sports problem? In Cape Coral, they call it the Twisted Conch Seafood Grill and Sports Bar. From the Caribbean to the Cape, the Twisted Conch has you covered with delicious seafood favorites like fresh grouper, mahi-mahi, salmon, or ahi tuna. Enjoy coconut shrimp, bacon-wrapped shrimp, firecracker shrimp, or succulent sea scallops, and cooked-to-order hand-packed burgers, too. Great drink specials, NFL, and college football and live entertainment Thursday through Saturday. The Twisted Conch Seafood Grill and Sports Bar on Southeast 47th Terrace in Cape Coral.
If motorcycles are your passion, you already know about the Biker Map. Distributed at over 500 Southwest Florida locations, the Biker Map is chock full of your favorite night spots, eateries, and motorcycle sales, service, and repair shops. Now, Biker Map Live is on the air.
Hey, this is Chris with the Biker Map. Be sure to check out the Biker Map Live, making the most of your ride on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. Every Sunday morning from 8 to 9.
The party never ends at Junkanoo on the Beach. Open daily at 11:30 a.m., Junkanoo on the Beach is a full-service restaurant and bar offering open-air dining overlooking the white sandy beach on the Gulf of Mexico. Both inside and outside seating, and featuring discounted appetizers every Saturday from 11:30 till 3.
Plus, half-price pizza every Sunday from 11:30 till 3.
Enjoy happy hour weekdays from 3 to 6.
Junkanoo on the Beach.
3040 Estero Boulevard, Fort Myers Beach.
Online at junkanooonthebeach.com.
To find the fish, you've got to have the right equipment, and that starts with the right boat. Fort Myers Marine has the best selection of flats, bay, and nearshore boats in stock. Fort Myers Marine has been serving Florida's west coast for over 20 years, with the boats, motors, and trailers to put you on the fish fast. Fort Myers Marine on Fowler Street, just south of Martin Luther King Boulevard in Fort Myers, or online at ftmyersmarine.com. That's ftmyersmarine.com. Pull up anchor and make the most of your nautical lifestyle. It's the Boater Map, live with Captain Chris, Johnny Outboard, and Patty P. Call 338-4326. That's 338-4FAN.
That's right. You're listening to the Boater Map Live here on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, brought to you by ICYS.
Image, Charter, and Yacht Sales. Located on McGregor Boulevard. Let us show you Florida from the ocean side.
I believe we have a lovely lady on the line. Is that correct? Or go ahead, call.
Hello there. I'm calling you from Jamaica.
Well,
this is Patty P.
Well, hello, Patty P. How's Jamaica treating you?
Oh, it's wonderful. I'm just sitting here this morning.
What are you wearing?
With a rum in my hand. You've got to start early if you want to drink all day.
What are you wearing?
I'm actually, it's actually been a beautiful morning. Just looking out on the ocean. Don't worry about what I'm wearing, John.
This is a wholesome boating show. This isn't the Biker Map, John.
I just feel so bad because you guys, I know how much you miss me, and I can't wait to come back to the show. I've been out here and need to come back to you guys. So,
all right, enough of that.
Give us call in and say hello.
Okay, since you're on the beach in Jamaica, give us some sort of report. Don't waste our time. Come on, get to it.
Well, I am actually sitting out here looking over the water and reading our Boater Map.
Oh.
It came out beautiful, and I was looking at some of today's specials actually.
And how?
Did you know that Crazy Olive has sunny Sundays, a happy hour from 12 to 7 today.
Wow.
And I also know that Downtown Cape is having a huge event down there as well. So definitely, if anyone goes down to the Downtown Cape area today, it's going to be jam-packed down there.
What is that?
There's actually an event that's going on to help a girl with cancer today.
Oh.
So I know that they're going to shut down the street and have a great party down there. So definitely check it out. That should be around 2 p.m. They're having a hog roast down there.
Awesome. Really? And you know what, Patty P, we do miss you. When you get back here, I need you to tease John every 5 minutes for me.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to tease you, John. You've been teasing Chris for the last 3 weeks, so I'm looking forward to coming back to you guys.
All right. Well, thank you. How are the seas looking on the Bay of Jamaica?
Wonderful. And when I come back, I am definitely going to ask Chris to take us out on the water. We should have a great time. We got to call one of our guys to take us out in the water because I'll teach you guys about fishing now.
Awesome. Well, be sure to bring us back a souvenir from Jamaica. We can't wait to have you back. That's Patty P. You have a great day, kid.
Okay, you guys too.
Bye, Patty.
Real quick, like we said, we wanted to start off, and when we don't have a speaker in, we'd like to promote the businesses that support the local community and especially that support us. And that would be Fort Myers Marine.
Right. The choice of serious fishermen.
Great guy out there, Chuck and the gang. What do you got on them, John?
Well, that's their logo, the choice of serious fishermen. They're the number one dealer in the world. Oh, they've got the number one dealer in the world award for 10 years in a row. The winner of Maverick Boat Company's number one dealer in the world. Also, Saltwater Sportsman Review. Read that. Just all you got to do is read that. That's called the Saltwater Sportsman's Review. You can do it online and read that and then go see them. They are proud to offer the new Blackwood 27 from American Marine Sports, and they are the largest dealer of flat boats and bay boats in the area. They've been in business for quite some time, and they're located right on Fowler Street, just south of Martin Luther King Boulevard. They also check out their inventory on the Pathfinder 2400 TRS, offering third row seating. And that's for a comfortable ride through rough conditions. It's great. You can see pictures of boats on there. You can go to, they do sales, service, and parts. In fact, if you're looking for a part, you can actually call them in advance, and they will tell you if they have the part in stock or if they need to order it. And you can go down and check that out.
Also go on to their website. Great website is www.fortmyersmarine.com.
And that's ftmyersmarine.com.
Correct. And again, they're a big dealership of Yamaha outboards, Pathfinders, the Maverick boat, just a phenomenal flats boat out there. Blackwater, Sterling, Nautic Star, Shearwater. So they have a big selection. And Chuck's been out there for a long time. I know
1927.
I know a lot of boating friends that I have that have bought boats from this dealership, and get their boats serviced. Nothing but rave reviews. Great, honest, hardworking men and women out there that really take care of us and our boats.
One of the things you can do from their websites is you can download their brochure. And once again, Southern Boating Review has a wonderful write-up on their website. So check that out as well. They can give you what's in stock on their website too. The choice of serious fishermen. It's Fort Myers Marine, ftmyersmarine.com on Fowler Street in Fort Myers.
Again, we want to thank Chuck for supporting us and supporting all the boaters out there. Again, real quick, we don't have much time. Let's go ahead and just tap on some of the people that do some of the odds and ends that help us out on the water. Real quick, check out Cape Coral Custom Upholstery. They do some great upholsteries for boat seats, canopies, things like that. They're located in Cape Coral Parkway East at 1031. But again, they do some specialized stuff with sports memorabilia. They can customize your boat seats, initial them. But again, boat seats, canvas, that's Cape Coral Custom Upholstery and Drapery Inc., located right there on Cape Coral Parkway East. I know there's
what's that you're looking for?
Well, a great place where you can put your boat out. That I didn't know this, that you can actually park overnight or for a week actually and then visit downtown and not worry about driving home.
Yeah, that's the City of Fort Myers Yacht Basin, and they've been in existence for quite some time. There's a lot of good people there. They have added quite a few new slips, so you can just go down and see them. Free day use stockage from 8 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock. That's providing they have the space to reserve a spot. Contact Marina VHF on Channel 16. If you're out there listening on your boat, that's Marina VHF Channel 16. And then you can reserve a spot and you can do it for free with, as long as you can't stay overnight for free, but you can do it from 8 in the morning till 10 at night. And, they have fuel. They have a store. They have, Towboat US or CETO memberships, available. And, they got ice, beer, wine, all sorts of stuff. And mention this ad. Mention the boater map, as always. Just mention the boater map whenever you go to these places, and you're going to get something. Fort Myers, City of Fort Myers Yacht Basin offers a free gift if you mention the ad that you heard it on the Boater Map Live.
Well, also, you just mentioned their name. These guys helped me out, and they've helped me out quite a few times. And that's Towboat US, Marine Towing and Salvage of Southwest Florida. You can check them out and see what they have to offer for packages. Very inexpensive for yearly rates. It's www.towboatuscapecoral.com. They're also located Fort Myers, Bonita Springs, Sanibel Island, Captiva, Fort Myers Beach, and Cape Coral. Again, National Tower of the Year. That would be a Towboat US Marine Towing and Salvage.
You know, one of our good friends, and every person that owns a boat needs a trailer, and that would be Tropic Trailer. They're located out off of Palm Beach Boulevard behind the Hayloft. You can see them from I-75. But the best way to get there is to call them first. Then they have the largest. They're huge. Motorcycle trailers, trailer parts, boat trailers, all types of trailers. You need a trailer? It's Tropic Trailer.
And one thing Eli said, if you mention the biker or the boater map or either one for trailer, he'll give you a free trailer inspection if you already own a trailer. That's a great deal. They'll go over the entire trailer for you for safety checks. Clothing.
You know, people don't think 10% is a lot, but when you're buying high-end clothing like that, it can work out to be quite a bit of money.
Definitely. So again, Island Living, they're in the Bell Tower shops. Check them out. Beautiful Tommy Bahama wear.
And in Cape Coral, Fix Marine Supply. This is a cool place because
they feature Tommy Bahama wear. They're located in the Bell Tower shops. That's South Cleveland. But if you mention the boater map, the ad, or the show, you'll get 10% off your clothing purchase there. And they have fine clothing.
You know, people don't think 10% is a lot, but when you're buying high-end clothing like that, it can work out to be quite a bit of money.
Definitely. So again, Island Living, they're in the Bell Tower shops. Check them out. Beautiful Tommy Bahama wear.
And in Cape Coral, Fix Marine Supply. This is a cool place because it's on 47th Street, not 47th Terrace. It's 47th Street. Now, what's the interesting thing about this place is this is where all the contractors go. So if you can get there, please do get there. You'll have all sorts of, you got anything from drum switches to piling caps, rub nails, and you just go by and see them. Now, the easiest way to get to them or any of the people we talk about is by picking up a boater map. Now, if you say, well, I don't have a boater map, well, all you have to do is go to theboatermap.com or go to the Facebook page, The Boater Map on Facebook. All the advertisers that we talk about, all the people that are offering these specials that we're talking about, you can access that way.
Awesome. One more other place for all you scuba divers is Scuba Vice. You mentioned the ad, like Johnny said, or the radio show, and you'll get a free air tank fill. But that's Scuba Vice Diving Center. They have classes, trips, rental equipment. They actually have a big, giant indoor swimming pool right at their location. It's pretty amazing, but that's Scuba Vice. They're located on McGregor Boulevard. Check them out at www.scubavicedivers.com.
And once again, we'd like to thank everybody for joining us here on the Boater Map Live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. Make sure that you stay tuned to the same station for the Biker Map Live here on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. If you want to get involved with the show, you can call us at 338-4326. Once again, you've been listening to the Boater Map Live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, sponsored by Image Charters and Yacht Sales. Let us show you Florida from the ocean side.
And don't forget, there's a map for that.
Fort Myers, WNOG Naples, The Fan. This is Southwest Florida's new sports voice, 24/7, 1240 and 1270, The Fan.
This is your NBC Sports Radio update.
Who will beat the Kansas City Chiefs? I'm Karen Kay. Week 9 of the NFL coming up this morning. Your early games, 8-0 Kansas City at 3-5 Buffalo. Elsewhere, 1-6 Vikings at the 4-4 Cowboys. Titans at the Rams. Saints on the road at the Jets. Falcons at the Panthers. San Diego Chargers looking to win their third straight. They're in D.C. going to battle the Redskins coming up in just a few. Phillip Rivers, he knows it's going to be tough facing them.
We know what we're in for. We know this team, what they're capable of. And again, like I said 2 weeks ago when we were 2-3, record is nothing more than what your record is. It says where you are, but it doesn't mean what you're capable of. And this team that we're playing Sunday has a lot of firepower on both sides of the ball.
All right, your late games features the Eagles at the Oakland Raiders. Nick Foles gets the start for Philadelphia. Ravens on the road at Cleveland. It's the Buccaneers searching for their first win. They're at the Seahawks. Steelers at the Patriots. Sunday night, we get the Colts at the Texans. Meanwhile, Denver Broncos do have a bye this week. Their head coach, John Fox, he's going to miss several weeks. He will need heart surgery, will undergo valve replacement surgery next week. Let's get you caught up in the world of college football. You all saw it, top 10 showdown in the ACC. Number 3, Florida State dominated. Number 7, Miami. Your final 41-14 Saturday night. Hurricanes lose the game, and reports this morning say that Duke Johnson will be out for the year with a broken ankle. Number 4, Ohio State ripped Purdue 56-0, as seen on NBC television. Number 24, Notre Dame held on to beat Navy 38-33. NASCAR coming up today. Carl Edwards on the pole for today's race in Texas. That's at 2 p.m. Eastern. NBA Celtics at the Pistons. Hawks at the Lakers. Suns at the Thunder. Listen to us on your smartphone and tablet. Download NBC Sports Radio app on your mobile device. I'm Karen Kay, NBC Sports Radio.